Gruntos. Grunty cat, grunty cat. Kiss the camera. Kiss it, kiss it. Round 2, night. Okay, gonna bust out your Naughty at Night palette. You have 2 options to start with. You can either just do a shadow smoky eye, or you can do a liner smoky eye. So let's just start with the shadow. So take your shadow brush, and you're gonna go in with your spotlight or your nightlight. I like the spotlight just because it's got a little bit of the pinky hue. It's that shimmer. You're gonna put that down on the bottom, all over that lid there. A little more spotlight for the other side. Spotlight, spotlight. You'll take a little bit of that. You can mix it with a little bit of the full moon. That's the gold sparkle above it, and do it right across the brow bone. Now, if you're doing this, if you're not actually taking a day look to a night look, I would probably still mix in some of the spotlight. What did I say before? Nightlight? Okay, nightlight and full moon. Those are the shimmer ones. Spotlight's your matte. I would mix that in with some of those shimmers just so you don't get too jazzy up on the top, because that's just not attractive when it's like plastered with shimmer. Although you've got a low enough brow bone that you can support that. Okay, so anyways, you've got your whole lid covered with your jazzy nightshades. A little more here in the inner corner. You can dab it down around this inner corner right here, and that's going to give you an extra like boost of bright, you know, gonna make it a little more dressy. Take it inside this corner in here too, and that's gonna highlight you a little more too. It's gonna look great in pictures, that kind of thing. So all the way up to the eyebrows. Soaked in. Got it? Good. Next, crease color. So we're gonna do some of this Eclipse, and what the hell, let's go for some of this crazy gold glitter Night Fever stuff. Now with this, you want to be really careful not to have too much on your brush. So afterwards, after you get some powder on, lightly, you're gonna load the brush onto your wrist. That just means you're gonna like spin it around, and you can see like I'm putting some of it off there. That's gonna keep too much from being on there, and it's not gonna fall beneath your eyelids and make like, you know, a big dark circle under your eye. So you're gonna go through and do the crease just like I showed you with the day look, only it's gonna be darker. So you're gonna start with that C shape and just do it a little short, don't go too far. And then you're gonna go ahead and connect that line. Connect, connect, connect. Connect, connect, connect. Does not have to be perfect. This is something that, you know, you're gonna blend a lot. You're gonna take that all the way down around your lash line. Probably about 3/4 away across your lash line. Okay? And this time, we're actually gonna take it underneath the eye. So that imaginary line, we're gonna follow it, and it's gonna become a not imaginary line. Load the brush. Each time you get a little more, load your brush. So, all the way down and around. And underneath, you want a thick line. You want it thick. This is your dramatic night sexy look. You have the eyes to really support, because you don't have these deep dark circles like I do. You can really get thick with this smoky under eye. It's going to be really pretty on you. And you don't want to go too far with your crease color, but you are going to go back and you're going to blend it with your original shadow brush. So dust. See how this is splotchy like that? You don't want that. You want to make sure you color all that in, connect it. Now your crease color, you can have come up all the way to your eyebrow. So see how I'm drawing that line all the way to the, this is a more modern smoky eye. It's going to give you that really sultry type of thing, you know. So yeah. And then you grab your shadow brush, and you're just gonna go all on the underside and just gonna give it a swipe back and forth, and that's gonna diffuse that. You're gonna take it up a little bit, blend it up into this brow area. You want to blend all that crease. You want to blend it on your lids. Blend, blend, blend. Okay. Look how va-va-voom that is. If you want to, you can do liner with it as well. You're gonna take your angle liner, or else there's, actually let's go ahead and do the actual liner brush. This might be easier for you, might not. If you find this too challenging and you want to try it with the liner, or the angled brush. So, liner, liner. Get the end a little wet, you don't have to spit on it. I'm gonna wash all these, don't worry. You'll take your Cocoa Star. You don't want to use a shimmery one for this. So you'll take your darkest shadow, get a good amount on there. You don't need to do the wrist thing with this. You can just put it straight on. So you're just going to start down on your lashes, and you're just going to paint it on. All the way to the outer corner of your eyes. So you're going to start at the halfway and just paint it on. If you want to, if you really want it, you know, deep and sexy, do your inner lid, your waterline right there. You'll just bring it right along that line and just move it out to the outer corner. So, and this is something, if you screw it up at all, if you notice like your line is going like zigzaggy or all over your face, you can just take your crease brush and you can just blend that right out. That's the nice thing about eyeshadow, is you can blend everything to fix it. If you have any extra fallout in your wells right here, the dark circle area, take your powder brush. If you don't have blush on it, don't use anything that has blush on it, and just sweep it off with that brush. It's going to be the easiest way to clean it. Okay, so we have the waterline and that top liner. And just worry about really pushing it into your eyelashes and bringing it to where your lashes end. So not all the way to this inner corner, but just to where your lashes end. I am doing this without looking in a mirror right now. Just the camera. I would assume that worked. You'll follow with another coat of mascara, 2 coats total you want. Make sure your brows are done with this. It's really important that your brows are filled in, otherwise you might end up looking high fashion because the whole bleached eyebrows thing is in. But so you have all that done. If you have a good bronzing powder that you like, you can do a contour with it. So you will take your blush brush, it's an angled blush brush. You'll dip it into your bronzer, and you want to use a matte bronzer. Do not use anything with shimmer for this. If there's any shimmer, don't do it. So you'll take it into your bronzer, and you're just going to sweep right along that cheekbone, right into your hairline. So right under your cheekbone, into the hairline, over your ear, all that. Okay? And you're going to circle it. You can take it up a little bit. You can take it down a little bit. And then right to see the smile, you want to underline that smile right there. Underline it. Cheek, hair, up a little bit. Do your temples a little bit. This is going to blend it in as well. Make sure that it looks natural. So get the temple area. Underline that smile. Okay, see? Contouring. Lastly, you'll take your, where did it just go? Your Burt's Bees Tinted Lip Balm. This is going to give you the My Lips But Better look, which is really hot this year. Everybody wants the natural lip. And it's pretty much like a chapstick. It's foolproof, Char, so that's why I got it for you. Ta-da! This is Char's smoky look. Enjoy. I love you. Merry Christmas. One more thing before you do the smoky eye. Obviously, you're going to have your face prepped just like you would for the natural. So you're going to do your BB cream. You're going to do your concealer. If you want, you can do a little bit of cheek color. If you're not going to contour, use your blush and then your chapstick and your eyebrows. To wash your brushes, just take a little bit of hand soap in your hands and just swirl that brush in there. You just want to make sure you rub out all the makeup. You can be rough with it. You really want to work it in there. And rinse it with some warm or cold water, or, just not too hot. These are going to be pretty sturdy brushes, so you should be all right either way. But be sure to wash your brushes, every time they just get real dirty. If you're going to use the same ones for day and night, wash them after doing a night look. Otherwise, you're going to put crap all over your face. The blush brush you don't really have to worry about, but every once in a while it should get cleaned or it's just going to get really gunked up and it's not going to be pretty on your face. Okay? Okay.